Good morning everyone. Welcome to Indonesia, especially in Bandung. There are varied ways to welcoming people in Indonesia, but one of them is welcome or selamat datang. And because we're in Bandung, we can say we usually welcoming people by say Sampurasun, and they answer, and you guys can answer it with Rampas. And so, if I say Sampurasun, you guys say Rampes. Okay? Can we try that one? Okay, good. So, Sampurasun. Okay, that's great. Whoa. So first, let me introduce myself. My name is Alifah. I'm Murtala, but you can call me Ninon, or let me spell it for you: November India, November Oscar, November. And I'll be your guide for today's trip. And please don't be hesitate to ask me everything about Bandung, okay? And I hope you enjoy this little trip. Okay, first of all, I would like to tell you a little bit of history of Indonesia. Indonesia country located off the coast of mainland Southeast Asia in the Indian Pacific. In the Indian Pacific Oceans. In Indonesia, our official language is Indonesian or Bahasa, but we have so many different languages on each island. And now we are in Bandung, which is located in Java Island. We use Bahasa Sunda as our mother language, and Bandung is the capital of West Java province in Indonesia, one of Indonesia's most populous cities. Greater Bandung is the country's second largest metropolitan, extended with over 11 million inhabitants. Located 768 meters above sea level, approximately 140 kilometers southeast of Jakarta. Bandung has a cooler year-round temperatures than most other Indonesian cities. The city lies on a river basin surrounded by volcanic mountains that provides the natural defense system, which was the primary reason for the Dutch East Indies government's plan to move the capital from Batavia, or we call it modern day we know as Jakarta, to Bandung. From the food, shopping, or the gorgeous views, visitors come from all over to experience different things to do in Bandung's exquisite atmosphere. In Bandung, capital city of the West Javanese province, you are never short on things to do. Nestled between three mountains, Bandung is well known for its cool, calming weather, similar to that of places in higher altitudes. That's also probably a reason why Bandung is commonly referred to Paris Van Java for its rich heritage in arts and culture. Bandung is a significant cultural hub in Indonesia. Most people in the surrounding province of West Java are ethnically Sundanese, and I am also a Sundanese. With Sundanese often spoken as a first language, as well as the common and informal language for communication in streets, school, work, and markets. As the rest of the country, Standard Indonesian serves as the lingua franca and primary language of government, business, media, and of formal education. Significant tourist sites near Bandung include the Tangkuban Perahu, volcano crater to the north, and the Kawah Putih volcano lake and Patenggang lake. A lake surrounded by tea plantation about 50 kilometers or 31 miles to the south of the city. Okay guys, so now we are going to the Asia Africa, which one of the famous streets in Bandung. Okay, let's go. So here we go. We are in Asia Africa Street right now. The first ASEAN African Conference, the Bandung Conference, was hosted in Bandung by President Sukarno in 1955. President Sukarno is our first president. A monument on ASEAN Africa Street, is not just an ordinary monument. This is where the history of the development of the city of Bandung begins. Asia Africa Street is part of the Groot Postweg, or we can call Jalan Raya Pos, which extends from Anyer to Panarukan. Besides having many old and historic buildings, this road is one of the markers of the early development of the city of Bandung. This can be seen from a monument in front of the Bina Marga office of West Java Province. Once closer to the monument, there is an inscription entitled Inscription of Bandung, Nol, on the left and right of the monument in Indonesia and English respectively. This is the 0 kilometers. The inscription first explains that one of the tasks carried out by Governor General Dindels, who served from 1808 until 1811, is to make the Groot Postweg or Jalan Raya Pos that stretches from Anyer to Panarukan with the main objective of facilitating communication and defense. In the inscription, it was later told that after Jebat Cikapundung had finished around 1810, Dindel and Wiranata Kusuma II walked to the place which now stands the Kilometer Zero monument. It was at this location that the Governor General Herman Willem Dindel stuck his stick while saying Zorg, that also here instead, which means try if I come back here in this area a city has been built. They talk in Dutch language. On September 25, Regan Wiranata Kusuma received a decree containing this district government center, moving from Karapiak, or we can call it now Dayakolot, to the area around Dindels where he stuck his stick. And this decision was carried out by Wiranata Kusuma II. Until now, Wiranata Kusuma was considered the founding father of Bandung City, and a relief that tells of Bandung during his reign was displayed in one corner of the historical park on Jalan Aceh, or we call Aceh Street. The date of issuance of the decree commemorated as the anniversary of the city of Bandung, and the place where Dindel stuck his cane became the 0 kilometer point of the city of Bandung. Apart from the 0 kilometer monument, at the back of this monument, there is a monument that looks like a train locomotive, as you can see, but it turns out to be a stone walls or grinding machine. There are also 4 statues on both sides. On the left, there are statues of Sukarno, our first president, and the first West Java Governor Mas Sutarjo Kerto Hadikusumo. While on the other hand, there are statues of Dindels and the regent of Wiranata Kusuma II. So guys, now we're going to move to our special hotel that we call Savoy Homan Hotel. That's the historical hotel. So let's go. So guys, now we're at the Savoy Homan Hotel, which is we're at the lobby right now. So I'm going to tell you a little bit of the history of Savoy Homan Hotel. The precise date when Savoy Homan Hotel was firstly built is remain unknown, but based on some files, Savoy Homan was built before 1888 and owned by Mr. A. Homan, a German immigrant that stranded in Tatar Priangan around 1870. On February 1937, the hotel experienced renovation and had been completed by the end of 1939. The referred as Savoy, the new hotel was managed by Mr. F.J.A. Van S. Savoy Homan has witnessed historical moment for world history in 1955 when the first ASEAN African Conference was held in Bandung. Savoy Homan honorably hosted its VVIP guests and became a part of the famous historical walk. Present-day Bandung is thriving as home to the excellent fine arts offerings have produced an artist colony of great reputation and excitements that are complemented by its beauty landscapes surrounding. Savoy Homan was of the biggest hotel in Southeast Asia, and it had become a sojourn place of many distinguished delegation for the occasion of Asia-Africa Conference, PATA Conference, and Asia-Africa Islamic Conference. So I think that's a little bit information of Savoy Homan Hotel, and now you guys can look around the hotel, and if you guys have a question, you can don't be hesitant to ask me or ask some of the staff here. They are very welcoming you guys. Okay, so don't be hesitant. You can guys go look around. Okay guys, I guess this is the end of the first tour. Thank you so much for your participation. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you guys have a question or some question or need some help, please don't be hesitant to ask me everything. And thank you so much for today. See you guys tomorrow and have a good time.